Hello, Captain Chaos here of the Spaceship Surrender, also known as Chaos Surrender on Twitch. That being said, let's get today's video started. Alright, let's go talk to a man about some calibrations.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True. The bureaucrats are always on your back. That is the truest statement you've said recently.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason? Because you want to fucking kill people without fucking protocol and procedure? I'm not sure how I feel about that, Garrus. Actually, I'm perfectly fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Okay. It's a tough decision. You'll get over it. Forget about it. It's a tough
I
decision.
hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
I apologize. Had to run and check oxygen levels. Make sure I'm not up here. You know. Getting carbon monoxide poisoning. On the bridge of all things. That's the worst place to get it. Okay, so. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change. Sounds good to me! As long as your way is my way, will be great.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
We are leading him to the dock side. To pirateering. Ashley!
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
No shit,
No
so do
offense, I
I.
appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd saved your fucking unit?
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an
Pirateering
ambush.
for the booty. That's what you do, Razor. As EXO, that's what you do. You are pirateering for the booty. I, however, am doing it for the profit. You know, the Surrender is not a cheap spaceship. Uses a lot of gas. Well, not really gas. Fuel of a sort. But anyway. If I'd been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush. Be more alert, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I need assistance. I need your, not assistance. It's more of your opinion, guys. So, be more alert, lady? Yeah. Alright. We'll do that.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
That was the most blunt statement I've heard the fucking Shepherd say. The solution to your problem is of you not being alert is to be fucking alert. We talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Oh shit! I think she's coming on to us, guys. She's not a romanceable option with FemShep, but I feel like she's coming on to us.
Dismissed, Chief.
Why?
Ma'am.
Why did your voice change like that, Shepard? Shepard, why'd your voice change like that? Shepard. Alrighty. Shepard's into that, I guess. Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Damn fucking straight.
What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry. I want to know about you. Tell me more about you, Rex. I want to know all the dirty, dark secrets.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
There is.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an
The
ass.
Krogans lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's
I
unfortunate.
heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in a
No,
thousand children
because we
survive
fucking
birth?
won.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
All right, touchy
I was
subject.
just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What's killing
Are
you?
people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So? What's your point? I didn't stay in my own system, mostly because I couldn't, but you know, anyway, that's a completely different topic.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
Exactly!
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Ah, so you're basically just warrior whores. Prostitutes, I should say. So you're warrior prostitutes. You hire yourselves out. I mean, technically it's mercenary, but, you know. Prostitution. Alright, tell me more about this genophage.
What can you tell me about the
I
genophage?
want to know all about it. Give me all the juicy details.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
That's so sad. No one should have to deal with that. I'm sad now. That kind of makes me super sad.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
You can't change it or you won't change it. That's what I'm seeing.
So long, Rex.
Later,
Shepard,
let's go down here. Let's go see if we can't find Tali. Tali, where you at? I found Tali.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tali? She's
Yeah.
been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Tell me more about the
Fill me in on
stealth system.
the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
And barbecued human would be a bad thing. It's not fun. That also means that, you know, all the pizza would be gone. That would be sad.
There's no way for anyone to
Fuck no.
detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see
Right?
us plain as day.
The
But you have to
pizza!
be pretty close
We
get
have
an
to
actual
protect
visual out
the
in
pizza.
space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Well, fuck. FTL gives us away? Faster than light travel gives us away? What? No! No. I mean, okay. To be honest, it does. However, I mean, you get shot out of a gigantic space gun. If that doesn't give you away, I don't know what will.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
It's faster than light travel, not fatter than light travel. Razor, just saying. McDonald's isn't healthy. You should not be eating it. Alright, tell me more about the Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Tantalus drive core. Why does that sound provocative? I've got that Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge
That
the
drive core would get me. Like, there would be no trying. It would get me. Someone came up to me in a spaceport and said, hey, I've got that new Tantalus drive core. You want to come take a look at it? I'd be like, yes. Please show me. I want to see it. And then if they actually had it, I'd totally steal it. You know, pirate it. All that. But, you know, hey. Gots to make money in this galaxy. Let's ask this man some personal questions. Oh no, we're getting all personal with our crew now.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Yeah, tell me about
class
it.
of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Bet you wouldn't hold a candle to the freaking surrender either. Pretty much, the surrender is a cross between a frigate and cargo. We're not as big as a cargo ship. We're not as small as a frigate. Gotta have room for the cargo. Plus, the Normandy is tiny. I don't know what the hell they... I mean, I guess speed. And that's a good thing in stealth, so yeah. But I don't do a lot of stealthy things. So. Alrighty. Goodbye, Adams.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand
That's
why
what
you
she
humans have been so
said.
successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship is special. It's very special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're really into ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment.
Hey,
We
you gotta
just
do
try
what
to
you gotta
keep
do.
them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I mean, technically, the Surrender is a second-hand vessel. I did not get it brand new. I didn't buy it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired,
Okay, the Surrender's
modified,
not
and
that
refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
So, tell me more about this pilgrimage. What's going on with that?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet.
Oh, I'm sure. 'Cause then
But
you-
no
you
ship
know.
wants to accept someone who will be a
Incest.
burden on them. So,
That's not
to
good.
prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
They always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
And that doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that. You don't want to show up with, like, paper bags when there's, like, a bajillion paper bags in the flotilla. Hey, I found this really cool paper bag. Awesome, thanks! We'll just throw it on the pile of the other 5 billion paper bags. We're just using paper bags as, like, common item.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Oh, yeah.
By the
can
time we
imagine.
leave the fleet,
System
we are well
bugged.
equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Alrighty.
I want to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Like
Let's talk
what?
about something else. Tell me more about the Quarians in general. I mean, you've told me about the pilgrimage, but let's talk about the Quarians in general.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what? Maybe even surrendering.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave? What the fuck is the Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democratic. Like to see.
So the
Democracy.
ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing to have, because then, like, the Admiralty Board wouldn't get power hungry. Like, oh, we don't like what you're doing, so we're just gonna overrule it. Oh, well, there's no consequences to us overruling it, so we're just gonna keep overruling it. And we're gonna be solely in control. That's a good safeguard to have. Alright, let's talk about the Geth. Tell me more about our enemies.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
That's a problem. Tell me about it.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
That was a mistake.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the
phrase,
power
or
of
so
the
you
neural
thought.
network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
A neural network?
So the Geth share brainpower?
Hive mind!
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby
Any
Geth.
other Halo fans out there?
Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive
So
mind.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Okay, that makes sense. But why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built
Or
more
rebel.
and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
Just answer the damn
The
questions.
Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all
that's smart.
Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I mean, what did you expect?
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
Yeah.
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I mean, you kind of did it to your damn selves. Not gonna lie.
Go.
Ah! Number 5! Number 5! We've got I should go number 5. I'm gonna have to write that down. Definitely have to get in and make that. Upstairs we go. Wait for the extremely slow door to open. Let's see. I think there's stuff here. Yeah, I know it. There's always stuff here. Look on that. Comms. Go around this. Ahead of ourselves. Alrighty. Let's see what this looks like. Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Oh, English hard today. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs Presidium ring. Total length open is 44.7 kilometers. Diameter open is 12.8 kilometers. Population is 13.2 million, not including keepers. Gross weight is 7.11 million metric tons. Holy shit, that thing's huge. Look at all the buildings, though. I mean, it would just be pretty to live in. Okay. Oh, see, this is right here. Okay, so again, here's another mod. This is basically showing us what we have and where. If we don't have the stuff for it yet, or we haven't found certain stuff for it, it'll just pop up saying like anomaly. Why did I not be able to say that word all of a sudden? Strange transmission, unusual readings, missing person, asteroid. That, I believe, is one of the DLCs. Missing Marines and missing survey team. Horsehead Nebula. See those? See, it tells us which star system in the Horsehead Nebula it is. Yes, we want to travel here. You ready for the prettiest thing on the planet? You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. shot across space by a gigantic gun. It's so damn pretty. Okay, so let's look here. Scan it. Okay. Majesty is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. So dude's brother is dead. So we at least know that. Okay. Bounce out of here. Don't want to go to Noveria yet. Let's go to... Artemis Tower. Okay, shit, what do we want to do? Space-time, yeah. Accurate. Can't... There's nothing there. We're just gonna click around until we find something interesting, shall we? This is where I get, like, I spend so much time with them. Just like, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? We'll go here. Let's go find some new ones. Oh, we got an unknown. Ooh, what's this? A collection of small siliceous asteroids loosely bound together by gravity. Radius is 12 miles. Prothean data disks were covered while scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system. You found signs of habitation. The recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. Sorry, I had a cough. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so we gotta remember that when we're doing this, we have to scan the asteroid belts, because they sometimes have things on them that we might need. Let's see, let's look at these planets. We're gonna survey. And the survey says, rare element surveyed. Woohoo! Yeah, we want to make sure we scan planets. Always forget that. Nothing there. Perfect. Some of them we can scan and get stuff, some of them we can't scan. I'm not going to go through and read all these out loud because I would have 0 points. Survey says... Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Alrighty.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, so let's land. Let's find out what's going on. Now let's take this down. Accept. Alright. So let's pop open this. So again, this is another one of those mods where I can see things that normally wouldn't be able to see. Let's go pop. Oh, that's not We're going to set that as our destination. We're going to kind of work in this way fashion. We're going to save this warning area for last. And again, here's our boost. Unlimited boost. It just makes getting around on planets faster and easier. Everybody gets to watch me drive this thing horribly. Because I will be honest, I suck at it. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I gotta be on level 3. Yeah, because that's any more unleveled than it already was. Yes, but a survey... oh, that's gonna be a fucking problem. There we go. Alright, we're gonna pause right here. Put a stake down for that next one. Oh. Yeehaw! This is why me driving one of those flying cars would be a bad idea. I can hardly drive a fucking Mako without fucking shit up. Alright, quickly before we get anywhere near that, we're gonna do that quick save fast. Because the last thing we fucking need is me to go fucking stupid and we go way back. We haven't saved in a while. So let's not go full stupid. Heavy metal survey. Ooh.
Just lead the way.
Oh, I wasn't even talking to you. I'll go here first. Wee-hoo! Oh, shit. Okay. See, that was going full stupid. I get the feeling that I need to turn down the game audio. Eraser, how's that going on? Do I need to turn it down or is it too loud? I feel like it's too loud. Game audio is good. That's what matters. Move out of the fucking alley. Jeez. Okay, let's save that real fast. Let's pop in here. Let's go see what this is. We got this. Yee! Full sending this shit in stupid mode. Oh, we almost missed it. Oh, we almost missed it. Oh. Skip that. Take all of it. Save that. Okay. Uh-oh. Music's getting spicy. Music's getting spicy. Whee! Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, gosh. Aw. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Mylon's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Because dude is dead. That's how it ended up. Okay, now we're gonna go to the warning. Let's... Here we go. Alrighty. Yeet. Oh, shit. See, this is why my driving skills suck. In games, anyway. Oh, dude. Okay. Before we get down there, I'm a quick save. Because it says warning. That is never a good idea. Alright, let's see what happens when we approach this. It's got a medical kit. Oh, what the fuck is that? Fuck! Run away, it has tentacles! It has tentacles! It's chasing us and has tentacles. No. No, thank you. No, no, sir. No, ma'am. Nope. Nope, I'm good. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Need an airstrike. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. We're just gonna do this. So. Pressure mall. Ah. Ah. Fuck you, bro. Ah, he's on my ass. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, sir. Come on. Oh, he's gonna pop it out of my ass. Okay, we're just gonna distract this. Obviously, he's a pig. Spit your slime at somebody else. Here, this one fast. Give it a good old saveroo. Pop out now that we know it's dead.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yep. Take it all. Thank
Looks
you.
like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Definitely will do that. Turn off this distress beacon. Stop working. Okay. return to the Normandy. Really quick. Oh, we've got all of these. We're gonna mark entries. Squad points. Hey, we got squad points. I don't know what we're using all these for. Getting all that charm and intimidation up. Journal. Artemis Tau. So she's on Artemis Tau. Found that. We're working on these guys. Oh, we found a Prothean disc. Data disc. We gotta go talk to him. We gotta go speak to him. Okay, real quick. Let's see. Save games. And then. Let's do this. Back out of that. Like, we're in the Artemis Tau. Let's travel. Survey says gas deposit survey. Scan. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. Let's see if there's anything else. Belt. Asteroid belt. Oh. Found something. Metallic asteroid. Survey says. Light metal survey. While scanning the asteroid field in the Artemis Tau cluster, you detect a large titanium. There. Here, survey says. Ooh, we got a matriarch's writings recovered. We were scanning the planet Halorlin when a strange signal from the orbit navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Delenaga's writings in its storage compartment. Alright, well I think we're gonna save this one for next time we play. So we're just gonna pause here. Save. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. To watch my live streams, join us on Twitch. The link is in my bio. I can also be found as Chaos Surrender on X, Instagram, and TikTok. See you on my next visit back to Earth.